The Betting Board, episode number 2 with Ace and Vegas. Okay, so these were the poll results, and based on this, we decided to keep the videos around the 10-minute range since you guys were pretty much split 50-50 over here. So 10-minute videos every week. Let's roll.
We'll see how long this video is.
Yeah.
Tip of the week. So we had a great question about doing arbitrage with VPN in one account, your spouse, your friend, or whoever, and then using arbitrage on the other side on your own account. And whether this would help with avoiding arbitrage detection from the books. And the answer is no. It's not going to really help you avoid getting detected by the books. The way the books work is they log every single one of your accounts, every single one of your bets in your account. So they will still be able to trace back that you're only taking bets during arbitrage windows, and then they're going to limit you. Instead, the best way to avoid this is to actually just mimic normal betting behavior. So parlays, popular sports, NBA, NFL, that's really the best way to deal with arbitrage limitations. Yeah, great question.
Okay, so that was the tip of the week. And next, community highlights. We have Slicc over here. So he said that he used the classroom notes to win some tickets. So here we have some parlays, really crazy parlays this one. And what I love the most...
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said plus 830. It's a very big, very nice parlay win.
Yeah, plus 839, that is insane. And what I love is the discipline. You can see he's not wagering hundreds of dollars. He's just keeping it simple, $2, you know, not stressful at all. Super respect that a lot. And yeah, congrats on the first few wins. Okay, progress report. We updated a full tutorial on how to use sure bets for making arbitrage plays. So you guys should check that out. It's one of the best tutorials to make quick wins as soon as today. Aside from that, we will go to the milestone board for Bettors Academy.
Your favorite board.
My favorite board. Okay. So last time we said these were in progress. The update on that is this is pretty much done. We've added a couple of tutorials to on each arbitrage page. Rebel betting, sure bet. And this is good enough for you to get started with arbitrage. We have the launch sports betting dashboard plus tutorial. This is going to be done next week for sure. I'm just waiting to hear back from Google. Yeah, we'll sort that out soon. And for promos, we're still working on that and keeping it in progress for now. Coming soon, we do want to build more tutorials for Plus EV, and actually I'll show you guys here. We have Plus EV for sure bets, BetBurger, Odds Jam, and then we're also going to do some final arbitrage videos for the other platforms as well.
Yeah, we basically want to cover every single software that you guys might be interested in. So look out for that.
Yep. And community challenges and betting leaderboard. These are also going to be in the works soon once all of this is done. I'm pretty excited for these. I think it's going to be really fun and add that gamification element to the community. So yeah, this is where we're at. Lots to work on, but I'm excited for what's to come in the next few weeks. Performance.
This was interesting.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
We have been working on a new strategy that relies on predicting the line movement for NBA games. So this was our first attempt. We took the over on Bet365 for this Cleveland-Miami game, over 244.5. And the line closed at 248 or 247.5. So we got to capitalize on that by taking an alt total on sports interaction. So the idea was that if sports interaction slipped 1, then we would have guaranteed some profit, but the game went way over, and we just ended up breaking even at $0. So guys, what I want to mention here is that these are two really good ways to make guaranteed money. You have the arbitrage, which is what we teach with sure bets, but then this will also be a nice risk-free way of making money, so long as we're able to keep predicting the line movement.
This was very crazy. 123,000.
Yeah, this was my stats from when I first started betting. So this is the first time I started using Bet365. So I started in like February of 2023. And the few months before that, like around here, is when I was like going crazy in another book. Now, I wanted to bring this up because you guys see here, you might think, well, that's not that much money, $43, $35. But keep in mind, this money, again, not only is it risk-free, but you don't lose it. Like if you keep consistent with these strategies, you'll just keep compounding your profits. Now, the degenerate side of things, where you make money quick and you risk a lot, it's just an up and down battle. And for the most part, you will hit the negative.
This looks like a very down battle for you.
Yeah, it's just, I can't show what happened here because I was using a different book. But basically, I made really quick, insane profits just by like having zero bankroll management. I was wagering thousands of dollars. Whatever I win, I'll put it all back again at the next win. And that's how I got to like make around $20,000. And once I joined Bet365, I just had lost a couple thousands in February. And when it came to March, I lost a lot because I was chasing my losses. So this is a quick glimpse of some really bad experiences we've had. And man, it's really moments like this that is what's given us that like motivation or push to keep helping other people do this the right way, because we've been there, we know how shitty it feels like to lose a lot of money, and we just don't want other people to go through the same thing. So yeah.
Yeah, and this is a space where it's very easy to go into a downward spiral. You know, you start losing a bit and then you start putting more and more, and the last thing you want to do is face losses when you've already lost thousands of dollars of your own money.
Yeah,
And that's where a lot of people, unfortunately, yeah.
Like nothing feels shittier than being down and trying to make up your losses. It's like you're not, at that stage, you're not making money. You're just trying to make up what you've lost. So take advantage of everything we've taught you guys and ask as many questions as you want. We're here to help. We're full in on this. So yeah, you don't have to suffer the same mistakes we went through.
So you wagered 123K in April 2022 till 2023. What would you say is the biggest step or thing you've learned during that time after wagering this much money?
I would say the biggest tip for me or anyone in the space is don't be delusional and don't let your ego get the best of you. Because the only way I got to like spending this much or staking this much over and over again is I had this ego that I knew something that other people didn't. I had this like special intuition or special talent or whatever, which I feel like a lot of bettors go through. And it's only when you hit this point over here that you realize that no, that was all ego. You're not special. You're not smarter than the books, and this is just an expected outcome. So yeah, really.
Yeah. And what I'll also add on to that is really don't get so focused on the short term and focus a lot more on having something sustainable. Because if all you do is focus on the short term, if you just keep doing that, you can end up wagering way, way more money than you think. And that's money that you could have really used in a much better way if you're focusing on a long-term strategy. So I think a lot of us just focus on the short term, and before you know it, in here, you wagered 123K,
Yes.
So the short term really does compound. That goes back to the point you were mentioning before.
And yeah, and it goes even deeper. It's like once you hit this mark here, like when you're wagering thousands of dollars on a game, like wagering $100 or $10 doesn't feel the same anymore. Like you don't get the same hit. So you kind of get addicted to like just wagering 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, and just even depositing more money to stay at that like unit size, which is just really, really a bad spot to be in. It's a lot of psychological mind games when it comes to this.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of psychology and emotions. But really, I guess the biggest tip, like I would give personally, is really put your emotions to the side and understand that short term really does compound. And you can see it here. 123K is insane. And you wouldn't have even known you wagered that much until you saw this, right?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, there's no way to cheat the system. Like if you ever get to this point of high, you are gonna go back to the low if you don't have the right system in place. So just use reliable strategies that are proven, data driven, and grow slowly, honestly. Like take it slowly.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of short-term wins.
For sure.
They really do compound.
100%. And yeah, that's pretty much everything we wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.